We shall begin now. I will try not to curse. Then I have to go retroactively apply. Like, yes, we didn't curse. Google censors. It was all right. But this is going to be one we're going to try not to curse because I think the message is very important. Needs to get out there. Google censors, are you listening? Can you please grant us your mercy and your permission? Thank you, Nazi, sir. East Germany, yes, sir. Stalin, don't kill us, please, sir. I'm going to be patient because this is a long one. Hi, Claire. Another question for you here. Sir. Keep me anonymous. New client here. I'm a young man in his early 20s, and I haven't had much experience dating. I'm a virgin. I want to change this, but I am unsure as to go about this. We're going to stop here. You then speak many, many pages, many, many words about your excuses because you are a pansy. You are a weakling. You have come up with, though I previewed this email before, you've come up with every possible excuse because you are a coward. You should be smitten. You should be removed from the genetic pool of humanity. You're not even capable of going up to a woman and trying to get laid. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But don't ask me like, now how do I get laid? The rest of this is all excuses, and that is not like if you were to, for whatever spectacular reason, procreate, actually get a woman pregnant and actually have a child, that child is going to have your pathetic DNA in there. You may want to consider just getting a vasectomy and not breeding ever. There's not a high chance you'll ever have sex because you're a pathetic wimp. That's evidenced in the rest of this writing here. But you want to know how to have, okay, all right, well, we'll teach you how to get laid. But please, for the sake of humanity and yourself and any unfortunate child that you might breed into this world, don't have one. Don't. Please don't. I'm a virgin and want to change this, but I am sure about how to go about this. Once I considered getting an escort in Vegas, which is illegal. It's illegal in Clark County. You cannot have a prostitute in Vegas, legally anyway. We all know otherwise. You need to go to another county where it is legal. But I haven't pursued it after my initial consideration. Now, here comes all the excuses of a weakling. Here is where I lose my patience, but I'm just going to calm down because I'm a new man. I'm trying to... I nitpick over simple things like, where do I put my wallet? What if she steals my wallet or phone? Should I take my phone and wallet with me when I go to the bathroom? Would a hooker choke me in the middle of the night? Laugh out loud. You can laugh, but I'm just asking. Why would she kill you? Why? What benefit she's got a murder racket on you? What if you flirt with her and she gets offended? There's no flirting. You pay her. She has sex with you. What if she, this is what he wrote. What if she has a husband and you don't know that? I think he's probably aware if she's, paramoring on the side. What if he walks up to you? Look, dude, just a minute now. You're a pathetic weakling. You're just a pathetic, and I'm trying not to curse. You're just a pathetic, I can't even call you man. You're a human entity. You're made of human genetic material. You're not a man. You're coming with every possible excuse not to go have sex. That's fine. You don't have to have sex. If the prospect of that is so intimidating to have sex that you're now coming up with the most outlandish of excuses, fine. You don't have to. You can die a virgin. There's nothing wrong with that. Nowhere in any religious text is it, thou shalt be condemned to hell if thus dieth a virgin. No, really, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Look at all the Bethel women that graduated in the past 10 years from Bethel University in the north side of the Twin Cities, who all have cats. They're all going to die virgins. They're not all going to go to hell. There's nothing wrong. Virgin Mary, there's nothing wrong with dying a virgin. If it's this much of a problem for you and you're that freaked out, then there's nothing wrong with being a virgin. I'm not trying to hyperanalyze or be a coward. Yes, you are trying to be a coward, as other clients you address, but I just don't get it. I read Bachelor Pad Economics, so I'm aware that the after happy sex text you mentioned and I saw in your video. Dude, that's like if you have regular sex, like you actually earned it, you didn't pay for it. Which, increasingly nowadays, I don't see a difference. Because you pay for it anyway. If you paid for a prostitute to have sex with you, it was consent. They can't possibly sue you. You paid and they agreed. That's the great thing about prostitute. There's an increasing amount of value and pros as opposed to cons of prostitution. Like, yeah, I paid, she agreed, and I can't get sued for rape later on. All you get accused of is being a John. I'm like, aren't you all Johns anyway? Talked to a guy not too long ago. Yesterday, matter of fact, his wife would leave him if he didn't buy her a 31-foot boat. It's all prostitution. And here you are. Her husband might come after me. Stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off with the excuse. I understand. You're a coward. You're a pansy. I'd use other words, but I want this to be monetized. You just don't want to do it. That's fine. That's fine. Knock it off then. Stop torturing yourself. Die a virgin. There's no dishonor in that. How to get laid, but it still doesn't do it for me understanding wise. As other clients mentioned, what if you hit it off with a minor by accident? Wow, man, you go for like every possible excuse not to go through with this. Just admit you don't want to have sex. That's fine. Roosh mentioned in Bang that he got a number of a 17-year-old delivering pizzas and won, so to speak. But I'm looking to avoid that win. You even claiming to be anywhere near Roosh is like the Aborigines claiming to put a rocket on the moon. Okay. And for some people don't always look their age. Another example. These are theories, but this one was real. When I was younger, I was walking locally in my city and was stopped by a group of high school students, mostly girls who liked my shirt, since they were going to perform that day. I had on my high school orchestral shirt. Wow, there's a shocker. You're in the high school orchestra. What are the chances? Guess that got their attention to talk to me. I wish them good luck without changing my pace and kept going, as I was too shy to really say anything, as I'm not a minor anymore. You could, okay, I understand that one. Like, you don't want to get falsely accused. Like, you see these young kids like, hey, what's going on? You're like, they're being social. Hey, kids, how you doing? I'll grant you that, but you weren't going to get accused of rape. There. Not that I personally wanted to talk to them, but have I been that nervous, or what should I have done differently? You're mentally ill, got out of your own head. No more. You're so involved in yourself. And your fears are so gripping, you can't function as a human being. That's it. There you go. Go talk to a therapist about it. I've never seen anybody come up with so many pathetic excuses in my life. You once mentioned to a client who was nervous about being around men to go to bars more often and to the gym and to be more comfortable around men, and that closeness would help them not be so nervous, which, after thinking about it, is pretty good advice. You spelled advice wrong. You spelled advise. Any ideas? Anyway, he kicked my ass. I know this is pathetic, but I gotta say, look, no, I'm not. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done. acting like you people have a real problem when it is cowardice and laziness at the core of effing everything. You are a weakling, you are a coward, you are pathetic, and you know it. Even to the point when it is a clear transactional exchange, money for sex, you're like, but what if? What? Fine. Fine. Stay the fuck at home, play your video games, jerk off to porn. I don't care. You can live this pathetic life and suffer in this modern day world of hell. And then when you die, there is no hell, by the way. There is no heaven. There's just blankness after the end, just like before you were born. Remember when you didn't remember anything because before you were born and there was nothing? Like, but you didn't even exist to know there was nothing. So it's like, wow, I couldn't even remember the nothingness. There was nothing. It's going to be like that after you die. So here you are today, my fine young sir. Do you want to have sex or not? I don't give a flying bleep. I don't care. You either pay, you're not capable of getting a woman on your own. You're just not capable. I'm not talking about, oh, well, you know, go pay for it is one thing. When you make money and you don't have the effing time, you're not capable of it on top of it. Go to Vegas, fly to Vegas, rent a car, go to Pahrump, schedule an appointment with the bunny ranches out there. Go get laid. Now, if that's too intimidating for you, fine. Forgive yourself, let yourself go, and then relax. Jerk off to porn, accept your fate. I mean, there's nothing else. That's it. Stop torturing yourself. I mean, I got you pussies. And, how do I get laid? Here's how you get laid. Because you build it up as this bigger thing than it really is. I mean, a real man gets to the point where he realizes, holy cow, women are like totally not worth it. That's essentially the pinnacle. Like, wow, you get beyond what they look like. You get beyond their beauty. You get beyond their boobs. You're like, wait a minute. I'm the guy that produces everything. I'm the guy that makes the electricity run. I'm the guy that keeps the sewers running. I'm the guy that makes medicine. I'm the guy that patches up hearts. Women are just like, they're the blooms of the flower. We're the bees that pollinated. However that works, I don't really know. You're not even there. Like, should I grow wings? Maybe I don't care anymore. I don't care. If you weaklings just can't get it up to go find and pay for, fine, don't. Here's go exchange the money for the girl and go pollinate her. Go. It's not whether you're ever you will never develop into a real man to actually attract a woman on your own. You're going to have to pay for it. At the same time, I will readily admit that every man pays for it, but every once in a while, you don't have to actually exchange money. You actually earn it through your own, but you will pay in one way or another, but that's beyond your understanding right now. You're not even at the point that you could, because you're just so cowardly and weak. You'd be freaked out. I don't even know if you're able of renting a car. Do I sign? What do I do? I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care. What if you flirt and she gets offended, honest to God, with a woman of the evening? They're going to kick you out. They're going to kick you out. You are so effing dysfunctional. You need to go talk to a therapist. You really do. Go talk to a therapist. There's a guy, he's over in a foreign country. Maybe he'll tune into this. I don't know, but you're not capable. Disregard all my advice. Don't fly to Vegas. You're not even capable of getting a prostitute, which is fine. I wouldn't, because I respect women of the evening. I respect sex workers. It's a real profession. It's a real trade. They're really actually putting a lot on the line, actually. And to foist some unsuspecting poor young woman or old woman with you on them, where you're just, no, absolutely not. No. So you, sir, you are not until you can like go function in the real world until you understand that it's just sex and that, you just go pay the money. No, you're not even I doubt you're capable of ordering a flight to fly somewhere. I doubt you're capable of getting a car. I doubt you're capable of renting anything and drive. Forget the prostitution. Can you drive to a restaurant and order a meal? All these excuses, all of them. See, and the paradox I face is, do you have a mental illness or are you just a weak effing F? And I'm sick and tired of millennials acting like they have a mental illness. You're just a weak effing F as far as I'm concerned. I doubt there's any real genuine mental illness out there. Oh, there is. I'm sure there's some real mental illness out there. I know. But you're not it. You're just a weak man, a pathetic weak man who's going to come up with every possible excuse, because otherwise you'd have to admit and realize you have to work for a living. Oh, girls recognize my orchestra. Well, too effing bad. Go talk to a therapist. Go talk to a therapist and deal with that for 6 years. I don't care. But when you're done being you, when you're done being a effing Effie, a little pansy, go fly out to Vegas, rent a car, go to Pahrump, find the ones they're south of town. They're almost to the Arizona border. I was kind of not Arizona, California border. I was surprised how far off they were. I was looking at the map like, what? What do you don't see? They don't advertise them. You're gonna have to go there. And for God's sake, make it as least painful as. Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you man up and do this? Don't make it awkward as F for the poor girl that has to sleep with you. Could you just say, I need to take my virginity, come in there, and then you're done? And then you're done. And then you're on to greater and better things. That's it. I don't know. I have no time. I just don't care. Don't care. Nope. All right, there you go. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.